Welcome to the GMAETS41's live stream section class. In this class, we are going to deal with phonetics aspect of English language, oral English. This particular class will focus on one part of sounds. You see on the board here, we'll be dealing with consonant sounds. Consonant sounds. Now, we've been waiting for network to allow us have this class. That's why this class delayed this long. Deliver. This is GMAETS41. I formally welcome you to the GMAETS41's basic class channel. I've highlighted this particular channel is actually dedicated to our basic level of learning. However, English language particularly is going to run on this channel. All right, it's going to run on this channel. And of course, you have this channel covering basic mathematics, covering basic aspect of sciences as well too. Quantitative reasoning for our younger ones. But there is something about English language, right? It's a language, and so it doesn't really respect level of learning. And I feel that being that this is a language, whether you are preparing for JAM examination, work examination, you're preparing for BESE, is basic education certificate examination, or maybe you are in advanced level, this course you guys call GS, General Studies, you have English language in it. You can actually learn from basic concepts of English. So without wasting time, we are going to move straight to what we have. We've already had classes on these consonant sounds. Yeah, we've had classes on it. And on this channel, you have the video lesson covering the concept of consonant sounds that I want to review in this particular class. Gift, you are welcome to the class. All right. Please, if you can hear me, indicate I can hear so that I will kick off the class right away. Indicate I can hear so that I kick off the class right away. And don't forget, share this, the link to this particular class, share it to your friends who are preparing for examinations. It could be JAM, it could be WAEC. It could be those, perhaps, in basic level of learning. What do I mean by sharing? In that case, maybe you have a younger one. That younger one can benefit from what we are going to cover in this class. Okay, that younger one can benefit from what we are going to cover in this class. So you can have them learn. You can have them learn from this channel. Okay, without wasting time, we are going to move on straight to what we have got here. Since you can hear me, let us go straight to the business of this class. Like I said previously, we already treated the concept of consonant sound, and we learned that in English language, we have 24 consonant sounds. We have 24 consonant sounds, and in these 24 consonant sounds, some of them are voiced sounds, others are voiceless. We treated this concept in our class already, and like I said, the video lesson is already available. So if you're just connecting to this channel, you can do well at the end of this class to take the video lesson on consonant sounds. Because right away, we are going to look at the questions that have been submitted to GMAETS41 by group 1 of, our art class, okay? We have these questions. There are 10 of them that we are going to give attention to. But like I said, out of the 24 consonant sounds, please take note. We have difference between consonant sounds and consonant letters. Sounds and what? Letters. Now, letters, we have 26 letters or alphabet. But the sounds, right? There are 24 of the sounds. We'll be left with how many? 15. 15 will not be voiced. 15 will be what? Voiced. All right, guys, please let us move on to the questions we have. And our very first question here is, which of the following consonant sounds is voiceless? Which of the following consonant sounds is what? Voiceless. This is question number 1. Now I'm going to write on the board the options provided by that group. We have option A, this sound. Option B, we have this sound. Option C, we have this sound. Option D, we have this sound. So the question once again is, which of the following consonants is voiceless? And when we talk about voiceless consonant sounds, they are consonant sounds that do not lead to the vibration. I repeat, they do not lead to vibration of the vocal cord. The vocal cord there, right, does not vibrate, or if at all, the vocal cord, you have a vocal cord. If at all, the vocal cord is to vibrate, the vibration will be very small. So voiceless consonant sounds are those consonant sounds whereby the vocal cord does not vibrate. But if it is to vibrate, it's going to be minimal, very small. That you might not, if care is not taken notice that there is a vibration. I hope you get that. So out of these sounds given to us, which one is voiceless? Which one is what voiceless? You can memorize this. Like I said, there are just 24 consonant sounds. Out of them, 9 are voiceless, and then 15 are voiced. But like the time we had our physical class, right, those GMAETS41's lesson, even I have the video lesson here, like I said, because I'm trying to understand that this channel is actually for basic level of learning, even though what I'm doing now concerns jump student, white student, right? If the sound, right? So this guy is voiced. That is why the vocal cord vibrated. Do what I'm doing here. Do it. Place your hand here, and then you try to make I'm making. This letter you are seeing here, in terms of sound, you don't pronounce. You pronounce it v, right? So you gotta notice that your vocal cord is just vibrating. Are you following, right? Then we have option B. Z sound. Z sound. Z sound. Z right? Z sound. I noticed also that the vocal cord vibrated very well, right? Then we have this option, option C. That sound is if you place your hand on your vocal cord, you will notice that while trying to articulate, while trying to produce this sound, the vocal cord did not really vibrate. Even if there is a little type, a little kind of vibration, it was a withdrawal statement. In terms of sound, we don't call this F. It is option C. This sound is voiceless. If you come to this B, this letter, right? But in terms of sound, how do we know it sound? Fine, that was easy. Anytime a letter is given to you and we use this line to close it, right? That thing is no longer a letter, it's no longer an alphabet. It becomes a sound. It becomes what? A sound. Are you following? So they hang and your voice too, you know, they smooth. I think, like I said, you know, network really did a whole lot of mess. I can see it here that the stuff is hanging, you know. Oh my gosh. This network, and I don't just understand. Anyway, where we the part of the world where we found ourselves, it's not funny. It's not funny. I can feel the effect here as well too, and this is annoying. This is annoying. Let me raise the volume of this device. Here as well too, and it's annoying. Perhaps 6:30 a.m. Perhaps 6:30 a.m. Because this network, okay, the network just somehow appeared immediately now. I don't know. And it's trying now and it's blinking. Let me. Okay. The network just somehow appeared immediately now. This is terrible. And it's trying now, it's blinking. The network is not stable, it's just shaking. So I can actually feel what you guys are feeling from that end. The network is really hanging. The network is really hanging. This is such. Please tell me the nature of the network. Tell me the nature of the streaming from. Is the network still messing up at your end? Is the network still messing up at your end? It's a bit stabilized here, just a bit. I don't know. Confirm from your end. Can you see? Is it a bit stable at your end now? Because from here it's a bit stable now. I don't know. From your end, please confirm. Confirm if you reconnected back. Because it's a bit stable now. Let me check what's happened. It's a bit stable now. Okay. I don't know. So please, can someone confirm from that end? Let's see if we can continue the class. But if it messes up again, we've got no choice but to end the class and reschedule. So please confirm for me, because from my end, it's no longer hanging. It's no longer hanging. A bit better now, okay. Daniel, thank you for responding. Can someone else at least please verify? This class was not supposed to take us more than 30 to 45 minutes. It wasn't. Please, someone else should verify the network condition, if it is stable there. I'm trying to use this device to verify what is happening. I'm trying to use this device to... So I think it's a bit clear. All right. Daniel Delino, good. Thank you very much. So let us kick off, please. Once again, we're going to go back to our very first question. I'm sorry that the network, has caused us or had caused us some setbacks. So the first question, once again, we have, which of the following consonant sounds is voiceless? Which of the following consonant sounds is voiceless? That is the question. That is the question. So we have these options here. Option A, that sound is v, 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 v. And I told you, if you want to find out the one that is voiceless and the one that is voiced, apart from your memorizing them, right? Apart from memorizing them, as a self-test, you can place your hand on your vocal cord, right? And then try to articulate the sound. So you are meant to know the sound. On this channel, I have a video lesson covering the sound already. Are you following, right? So we've got this. That's the sound. So you now place your finger on your vocal cord and try to do what I just did. You will notice that the vocal cord will vibrate, which shows that this is voiced. Come to this. This sound is z, 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 z. Once again, I noticed that my vocal cord vibrated, right? Which means that this sound is voiced. The question asks, which one is voiceless? Come to this. This sound is... If you place your finger on your vocal cord, you would notice that the vocal cord does not vibrate for this sound. Even if somehow it's as if the vocal cord, made a little movement, the movement is not significant. So it's as good as we can neglect the vibration. And remember, voiceless sounds, right, or voiceless consonant sounds are those sounds such that the vocal cord does not vibrate, or if the vocal cord vibrates, is very small, minimal, it's less. And that's option D, right? Do what I am doing from your end. Are you getting me right? You will notice that your vocal cord will be vibrating for this sound. Therefore, this sound is voiced. The correct answer to this on to the second question. Let us move on to the second question. The second question asks this way: what type of consonant sound is? What type of consonant sound is? Question 2. What type of consonant sound is? What type of consonant sound is? This is the correct option for this. Question number 2. What type of consonant sound is this sound? What type of consonant sound is this sound? This thing seems to be hanging still. Okay. I think it's All right. The network is still hanging. We cannot continue with this class. We cannot continue with this class, please. We cannot continue with this class. I'm so sorry. You know, like I said, this part of the world where we are, network can just deal with somebody. So I'm going to indicate we will reconvene, right? We'll meet again for this class. I'm going to reschedule it. I'm going to reschedule it. So I'll end the class right away. Thank you for trying to connect. You do your best. We all did our best, but you know, the network just messed us up. So we will put a stop to this class tomorrow morning, possibly by 6:30 a.m. We're going to take on this particular class. Are you following? We're going to take on this class tomorrow morning by 6:30 a.m. So make sure you are awake at that time, because we're going to deal with this by that particular time. I will send this message right to our group, our WhatsApp group, so that you will be informed ahead of the class, which is going to be taken by 6:30 a.m. tomorrow morning. Take care of yourself.